Right. Let's quickly go over the new Force Swords. So the Obscurus Mark II is the one we've had forever. And basically you have two light attacks that strikes one enemy, and you have a strike down, and with the heavy attack you have one cleaving and one single target one. So in practice, that works quite well. And basically you're using this to kill stuff in a horde. You still cleave a little bit, unless you go to these guys. But heavy attack cleaves through these guys. So let's get So this is already quite a single target one. The power-up basically locks you on the target, and well, his head doesn't seem to be very nice. So that's what that does. That's the baseline. And if we look at the stats, it's basically the same for everything and a little lower for Carapace. Now the new ones, go for this one and compare it. You have better against everything except infested. And well, these are the same as the other one basically, but the second heavy attack actually does a lot of damage. And the attack combo is also very interesting, because first you do a stab, this is of course on Damnation difficulty, and headshots kill everything. And it still does damage to this guy with the stab. And the charge up is basically the same as the original sword. But the heavy attacks, first one actually does stuff against Carapace. So this weapon is better against armor, but less so against the rest. And it cleaves through less, it feels like, but yeah. I've only run 1.5 mission with it, so I'm still uncertain about that. And anyway, the Deimos compared does more damage on the first attack, and more damage on these two. Oh, The Deimos, that's the one we've been talking about all the time. This one's the one I'm supposed to be looking at now. Anyway, this does kind of low damage on the regular attacks. The heavy attacks, it's kind of flat, but it has better cleave. And the most interesting thing with this weapon is the charge up, because it basically becomes a power sword. So it cleaves through smaller targets with ease, cleaves through some of these too, and I mean, damage against these guys, not so much. But you can make it work. Now, if you're good at headshots, it's quite horizontal slash, so it's kind of easy to get headshots. I mean, it's respectable. It's not like the other swords, but also carapace, not perfect, but you actually cleave through them with the charge up. So, yeah. That is the new 4 swords. So, to recap, the old one is kind of a middle ground and can deal with most things, but it is a little bit more single target oriented. The Ilse Mark V is more horde clearing weapon, and it also, the weapon special, it functions more or less the same as the power sword. And the Deimos Mark IV is even more single target oriented and has the bonus on the second attack to carapace, for example. I actually check, can we actually so this is the first one, that's the second one, so want to do the max amount of damage. What was that, 900 on the headshot? 900 on the headshot. So, doesn't really matter for the when you have the charge attack up, because then I guess it's a flat increase. Let's see if it's anything else with the regular strike. 700, so it's less with the light attack. Anyway, so the easy way is, do you want to deal with armor? Go with the Deimos. Do you want to deal with horde? Go with the Ilse. Do you want to be more of a jack of all trades? Go with the Obscurus. One more thing to keep in mind is the the weapon special locks you in an animation with the Obscurus and the Demos. The Ilse does not lock you, so also keep that in mind. But anyway, that's the short round version. Probably gonna upload some of the games I played with the new ones after this one. So, but I wanted to give you the overview first before the gameplay, even though I used the gameplay to learn these things. So, anyway. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it helped. I'll see you guys in the next one.